Hey guys, this is Jacques from Akulu Linux and welcome to another video. So I'm going to be showing off some of the features now in the Electra AI. I'm sure you guys have seen some of the older videos. We also have an app out and it's connected to Macs. However, today we've added a specific functionality, and so this is what I want to show you guys. Okay, so I've got some text here that I'm going to copy and paste. We've added what I call chunk functionality. It means if you type something, if you type a message to the AI, let's say you want to say, tell me a futuristic story that is adventurous and has an element of mystery. Okay, if you just type a normal message, it takes about 7 to 10 seconds. It will reply, tell you this nice story, and so normal functionality with messages. I mean, this is all cool, right? However, what happens when you have a large amount of text? One of the problems with AI is that they all have character limits. They usually can handle between about 5 and 800 words, give or take. And you have a problem if you have a large amount of text that you want to give to the AI. If you're a content writer, a blogger, a coder, whatever the case might be, you might need it to summarize text for you. You might need it to look through code because you might be having a problem with your code and you can't find that problem. And so you turn to the AI, whatever the case might be. Um, it's always a problem when you have a large amount of text or code and you can only send it 700 words at a time. The reason that that's a problem is if you're sending it to AI, a lot of the AIs on even ChatGTP, if you send ChatGTP, if you split a message into, let's say, 5 pieces or 7 pieces and you send it piece by piece, by the time you get to piece 4 or 5, it's forgotten what piece 1 was. And that's happened to me plenty times with sending large text messages or whatever. And so this is where chunk functionality comes in. You can now send a large piece of text. Look at this. I'm sending this massive piece of text. I'm not even sure what the word count on this is, but it's big. I think it's like 2,000 something words, right? And so I'm going to send this. This is a short story I found online, right? I think it's 2,000 words. So I'm going to send this as one message, right? 2,000 words. And at the bottom, I put some hashtags over there to separate. And I say there, please confirm you have received all the chunks and summarize the story for me. Okay, so I'm going to send this all in one go now. This is what we call chunk functionality. So I can now hit send, and it tells me there, large text detected. The message will be split into chunks and sent every 30 seconds. Please wait until all the chunks are sent after you click OK. It may seem like the page is stuck. The page is not stuck. Just leave it and let it process. It will resume again after several seconds. So I'm going to hit OK. And what I mean by stuck is, look, nothing's happening. I've hit OK, but nothing's happening. That's because it's actually processing. The web page is actually now processing the text and splitting it into chunks. And this takes a few seconds. Anywhere from like 5 to 10, maybe 15 seconds. It might look like the page is stuck. It's not. Just leave it. While it's doing this, I'll talk. So what's happening now is it's splitting up these words. It's splitting it up into separate chunks of 700 words each, as you can see. Right at the top here, it says large message, sending message 1 in chunks 30 seconds apart. Here is chunk 1 of 3. So it actually tells you it's split it into 3 parts. So it's sent 1, and now it's waiting. The AI is waiting for the next chunk. This is all. I just paste one message. It auto splits it, right? And it will send one every 30 seconds. And so I know it might seem like a long delay, but sometimes the AI gets a little excited and it starts, chatting about what you send, and so that can add to the delay. So look at that. Anyway, so it's literally sending 3 parts right now. Now, I've done this with 30 parts. I've literally sent something that was 22,000 words and it split it over 30 parts. It took me like 10 minutes or something to send. But at the end, it nicely put it all together as one. It was amazing. Anyway, so this is now chunk functionality. It literally splits it to 700 words and sends one piece every 30 seconds. And then at the end, it reassembles them. And I put that as part of the message, but you could have asked this separate in a new message. You could have asked, please confirm that you've received them all. And AI says, yes, I've received all the chunks. I've summarized the story for you below. The story is about a man named David who lives in a bungalow with his wife, blah, 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 blah. The story is beautiful, heartwarming, about love, loss, and hope. It is a reminder that even in darkest times, there's always light to be found. I hope you enjoyed the story. Okay, so this is chunk functionality, and it now works in our Android app as well as the web page. This is not a function in the terminal, unfortunately, and not in the widget and not in the voice. Because remember, we have 5 platforms for communicating with the AI. We have the voice, the terminal, those are both on the Mac's desktop, the voice, terminal, widget. We have the web interface, and then we have the Android app. So this is specifically for the web interface, because trust me, if you're going to send a large amount of text, you need the big interface. So this is specifically for the web interface and also the Android app. But yeah, chunk functionality. You can now send one massive, you can paste 30,000 words. It doesn't matter. Paste it in one go. It will auto split it into 700 word chunks. Send it every 30 seconds. And then when it's done, the AI will recompile it on the other side like it's one big message. And it will be able to remember everything. Even if you split it into 100 chunks, it will remember all of them. So this is awesome. You don't have to copy and paste 700 words at a time and none of that. You just one go, hit enter, the AI does the rest. This is actually a pretty cool feature. Really, really cool if you're one of those people, if you're like a blogger or content writer, or you a coder or something like that, to that effect. If you're going to do more than just chat to the AI, if you're going to start using it for work, this is gold. Gold, gold, gold. Anyway, so that's my video. Just wanted to show that we now have chunk functionality. It's in the Android app. You can get the app on the Google Play Store. It's called Electra AI. You can search it there, but I'm not advertising at this point until Max is out. Then I'll start putting links on the website. But anyway, just so you guys know, we now support chunk functionality. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys soon. And Max will probably be coming out in the next week or so. We are very, very, very close to release now. Anyway, have a nice day and see you guys in the next video.